Hello. For all of you that are tired of the BP top kills, golf balls and mud and all the different activities, I was on the Exxon Valdez. My name's Lane. I was shipped out to Exxon Valdez. This is the badging that put me there for a year. While I was there, I saw a very unique product, something that would save the birds from being oiled. The demonstration we're going to do today is pretty straightforward. We're going to take a quart of used motor oil. We're going to place it on the water surface. And as you see it go out to the water surface, this is what the birds would be seeing out in the bayous and in the spills. I was in Louisiana in 1989 and was recruited to go to the Exxon Valdez oil spill. We'll put 1 quart out on this water surface. Now we'll put another quart on another water surface. We'll be simulating that you have a bird being impacted into this. The feather dusters that we have here will simulate the feathers of a bird. We did not want to bring any wildlife into this, but as I used this in the Exxon Valdez, it was the most appropriate. The gentleman that owns this product is named Bill. He's up in Newfoundland, Canada. It's a great small manufacturer. This is a biodegradable natural product called Oclansorb, and it's a spongent peat moss. Now, as I start to spread this over top of the spill, if you were at an island that birds would be nesting at, all this oil, like what you see here that's been on the spill, you see all the pictures on CNN, the activities of those birds would be that they would come into that area and impact the oil. Now, the Oclansorb has already began to create a layer. It's already began to absorb the oil. It absorbs 1 pound, will absorb 1 gallon. So as we go through this, now we've got the material in place, we're going to let it set and absorb just for a second. Now there's no time lapse to this, so as we're doing this, it's working its way around, it's doing absorption. If you could feel this, it's got a layer underneath, it's already grabbed it. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate a waterfowl going brown pelican along the Louisiana coast, going in and going for fish. Now if you notice, there's no oil on my hands. Now the feather duster, we're going to simulate that it's a bird going through this. As you'll notice, there's very little of anything on that feather duster. The birds would go through this material and it would not stick to their feathers. It would keep the birds from getting oiled in the first place, which is so critical for surviving. Now, if we were to go through the oil with a similar type of activity, same brown pelican, that's what happens. So this is a very simple process for retrieval. Once they've got this material set in place, as we pull this material back, you'll see that all of the oil is encapsulated. It's actually in the Oclansorb, so it's actually absorbed it, and if it were to float away, it would not harm the environment. It is a natural biodegradable product. If you feel that this is a viable solution, which we do, our Facebook site is Oclansorb, and if you look on the BP website, please send them information, forward this to your friends, and let's get some of the product in the workplace that can save many wildlife, many birds. Thank you very much.